Right, it's Derby Council there, Derby City Council, and just before I get on the train down to London, there's no point hiding where I'm going or whatever, because the videos will show. This fun fair is set up in the, what do you call it, the market square, but in all honesty it's going to be crap because the weather's horrible, but still I'll go in there, get a few snaps, and then take it from there. The reflection's looking quite good in this pavement actually. Yes, this is a point where the reflections are looking quite good, so we'll see how we get on. Just thought I'd step away a little bit because of the copyrighted music. This is quite good, it's the Speaker's Corner faces. Obviously got Hyde Park down in London, and this would have been some of the ugly English people. We're not exactly the best looking race, are we, to be honest? Bad teeth is one of the things we're well known for. But yeah, there you go. As I commented on millions of times, obviously it used to be a waterfall under here. Bar Fusion's shut down already, bloody hell, that didn't take long. Next to a shut down bank. Yeah, I won't take many photos I don't think, but it's kind of sums up the weather really. There's this Jack O'Connell. He's that guy doing SAS Rogue Heroes at the minute. But yeah, as you'd expect, with it being raining and cold, most of the seats are empty by about 2. You know what to say about the devil being in the architecture? What are we on about? Devil in the detail. You've always got the contrast between modern and old Britain, like that lady there with the umbrella walking looks very traditional, and then you've got large groups of Asians and Africans just out of shot. I don't think I'll really cover much more, but it's a lovely old building, got a very Roman look to it. Derby City Council. At the front, obviously down the side, you got the old glass stuff. It's kind of ruined it, but there we go. Tough stuff by tough kids. Derby City Council. That's the Silk Mill, that's the Cathedral, Rolls Royce, and trains obviously. So Dr. Percival Willoughby, physician pioneer genealogy, 1596, 1685, and there's it's going up now at least. See how the reflections are looking. Like before, you've got the Derby deer and ram. See the deer and then the ram inside it. It's quite good that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You got Thunderbirds. Just to give them a bit of free advertising. So it's Eventive Fun Time. Got a website, eventivefuntimelimited.com, or email Heidi at eventivefuntimelimited.com. That's that. Board. I've just commented on while I'm waiting for something, should I say. Comment on some of the architecture around here. So it almost looks like a knight or blind. There's a lady blindfolded in there, I think. Very Greek Roman looking. Forum Municipal. I've never really looked in detail on this, to be honest. Just while I'm waiting for that sizzler thing to go up before I knock it on the head. And obviously got the old Roman numerals there. Restitute. Right, I think I've had enough waiting around. Yeah, fuck it, I've photographed enough bloody sizzlers and what have you before, so time to make my way up to the train station. It's a random trolley left. Northumberland lad, by that flag. Yeah, just a random trolley left here. Quick things get forgotten about. That was Royal Bank of Scotland until recently. Now we've got a diverse couple being advertised for housing. I commented on it no end of times, but for people new to the channel, just the amount of cash machines that are disappearing within the town centre. Got two there, obviously. Sorry, mate. And obviously there's a load down here that was shut down as well. Along with all the boarded up shops in between. I think there was a pizza place to the left. Remember the old fancy recognisable red phone boxes we had in this country? You can see the identity crisis we created after World War II, you know, with these shitty phone boxes with no identity whatsoever, by vape stores and nail bars and all the rest of it. That looks really nice though, with the reflection. Way down here used to be the old recognisable Debenhams without the arches. People used to stand away for the buses, and then they put this big soulless block of flats there instead. Alright, onto the high street next. Got Barclays there, but another cash machine shut down here by a vape store. Is this another? It's another vape store as well. Didn't film it either, but McDonald's, just large gangs of foreign men in there. And the police are up to. Ryan's Bar, St Paddy's Day coming up. I think it used to be like an IRA bar, someone said to me. I don't know how true that is, but Derby's had a lot of Irish people throughout its history. And just to top it all off, yeah, another bank. It's been and gone. I can't remember which one this was. I'm sure it was a bank. I seem to remember going in there as a kid, but maybe I'm wrong. Just to make sure it's not all negative though. The Waterstones Badminton building's quite nice. I think Derby's probably one of the worst ones I've seen for banks shutting down on my travels. This was obviously a Santander, which is gone. So they're just shutting down everywhere around the city centre. Plenty of nail bars and vape bars though, and vape shops. Arabian Grill. So this is for Lidl. Absolute, it's just such a dystopian country, isn't it, really, these days. This was Zanzibar. God, how long are we talking ago now? 18 years ago? Something like that. I think it's an Indian restaurant now, but yeah, good nightclub that was. 3 floors to it as well. Bit of Brian Clough there. Back in Derby's glory days. Obviously Nottingham's got glory days these days, but Derby's certainly not. Regardless, that's all bread and circuses, isn't it? When you consider all the heart attacks that are on the way soon and cancers and all that. 2 cameras side by side. Got the spinny ball one and then the one stuck on the side. Argos has moved on. Don't know if it's moved inside or down to a retail park, but it's another unit, it's up to let anyway. All been swallowed up by the Derbian. Some fireworks being let off. It's only about 5 o'clock. That's the Asian area, Normanton over that direction, so I don't know if there's some celebration going on of some sort. Yeah, worthy of commenting on. When I was a kid, they used to have like these big, brutalist high-rise buildings, just where them modern ones are. So they've gone from like the brutalist architecture to the modern, sort of softer, brave new world stuff. But it's ugly, nonetheless. I think anyway. You know, that's the new architecture of the new world. Soulless, depressing, uninspiring, and that's exactly what it's intended to be. Same as that stuff down there. And I make no shame in repeating myself going on about it. I mean, just look how soulless and depressing that is. I know the lights make it look a bit more advertising, but right next to that big retail park and all, no character to it whatsoever. Just give a bit of a positive, obviously got the Royal Telegraph pub here though. However, you got to give it some positives instead of just complaining about all the negatives all the time. So this is the old almhouses leading down to a train station, like the Victorian Quarter if you like, topped off nicely with that post box and the church down there. And this is really significant, Florence Nightingale, because I'll be visiting the museum hopefully this weekend. But yeah, this is the statues here in Derby anyway. Needs a good wash. Worthy of mention, of course, the owl is quite a big thing in the occult world, so was she part of it? You never know. Who knows? Seems anyone who's got a name for themselves often is. Who knows? As we said, I photographed all this area on my way down to London in December, and Kingston SD cards strikes again. It's the third SD card I've had off them. It's bloody broke. Yeah, I had 10,000 photos on there. I didn't back them up, that's my fault, but Kingston SD cards, never go over them, absolutely rubbish. Quite a good look behind it. Obviously the Royal Mail vans by the cenotaph there. So looking back to 2019 when I first photographed this building, well, I knew something big was coming and the world was going to change 2020 onwards, but I wouldn't have believed that these hotels would all be housing huge gangs of foreign men that we know nothing about, how expensive we're paying for as well, you know. But here we are. That one's even pulled up in his own car and gone down there. Wonder if they're getting cars as well. This lot have reopened, Aston Court, after selling out. They've started getting the public back in there, I think. Looks a bit quiet again, but I think it is open to the public. I do like our coat of arms, it's quite good. Derby, obviously I think it's the Vikings. We're pretty prominent in giving Derby its name, Derby. Also we've got the Ram up there as well.